Good evening. I'd like to just inform the general public on what's transpired in the last week at our council meeting. And a little bit prior to that. Munhall Council went forth several months ago and acquired the Willis Center as a gift. It's going to be a $5 million project plus what we don't know. It's not a total redone for $5 million. We looked at our municipal building and we had an architect come in. He was a handheld architect, hand-picked architect from the council. They had one interview. They hired him immediately. I think the people need to know what's transpired. So they're saying it's going to cost us $14 million to remodel our borough building. That's putting additions on the building, redoing the police station, sally ports, digging out. A lot of work that I don't think needs to be done. I think we need renovations to the building, but I think we need to do it in a cost-effective way that we can do it in portions. It shouldn't be done all at one time. And moving to the Willis Center does not address the firemen's needs. We're still going to have a fire department here. We're either going to keep the fire department here or we're going to have to build them another fire station. In the rendition of the borough building, I think, in the renovation of the borough building, I think it becomes obvious that we're addressing the fire station, but we're addressing the police department as well. But I don't think we need to be in such a grandiose manner. I don't think we need to have an addition put on above the police station. I don't think we need to dig under the police station. I think we need to scale down what they asked, what TKA Architects gave us, but there was no discussion about that. It was a straight out conversation. He gave us the information. There were a few questions asked, and it's not proper to talk about maybe what we should do in front of the architect. We should have a discussion in front of the people. So after last week's council meeting, at the end of the meeting, it was not on the agenda to be voted on. We didn't know that TKA Architects was coming until that beginning of the week anyway, Monday or Tuesday. So there's not a lot of time that people can prepare for this. And at 10 o'clock at night, council chose to vote on moving, either staying into the borough building or going to the Willis Center. And then their justification is it's going to cost $14 million. Well, it's going to cost $14 million for one person's rendition of what needs to be done. Without really looking at and talking to other architects or other people and getting any other ideas, that is the only way it's going to get done. It's going to be $14 million. So I ask you to be patient. They don't have a plan yet for our borough building. We have no idea what the plans are going to be. I certainly hope that council changes their mind on this, but I certainly don't think they're going to. I think they have every intention of fully moving into the Willis Center and moving out of our borough building. And the people of Munhall have expressed to me, everyone I've talked to, that they want to stay in our municipal building. We don't need to move into the Willis Center. And we don't need to redo every room in this borough building as well. You know, we do need work in the police department. We do need work on the roof. We do need waterproofing. But we don't need a $15 million project here. I think the numbers are just wildly expressed out of control. That's all I have to say for tonight. I will be making another video in the next day or two. There is an election coming up in November. I've understood that there's a candidate that's going to be running for council. Her name is Maureen Fry. She's going to be running a write-in campaign for council. And I'm going to support her because I believe that council, they need to be forthright with the people. There needs to be some transparency. It can't be all just done behind closed doors and thrown at you at the last minute. We need people and candidates to run for new offices here. Munhall can't change unless we get new candidates and new people for our offices. Thank you very much. I will be speaking to you again about the candidate Maureen Fry, and I'm hoping that we can speak again about saving our municipal building. Thank you very much. Bye.